Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Mother's Day to all you hero moms out there. Enjoy this day. It's a blessed day today. We're here at Cumberland Falls in Kentucky, in Whitley County, Kentucky, for this woman right here. This is her mom's day gift. So we're going to go ahead and head on down to the falls area here, and I guess some pictures and some video of the falls here. Stay with us and see if we can't get some beautiful scenery for you guys. Alright, here we are, guys. This is the Niagara Falls of the South, aka Cumberland Falls. Little known fact about this particular waterfall: this is the only waterfall in the world that actually has what they call a moonbow that occurs during the full moon. So if you can get out here on a clear night, when the moon's shining at its brightest, you can actually see a moonbow going across the falls. You can see how over millions of years this area has just been carved out by the water. You can actually see the mouth of a cave across the river over there. Absolutely beautiful. Here we got the bottom of the falls down here, guys. Just the power of water is just surreal and beautiful at the same time. Hey, we're down here at Trammel Creek in Allen County, Kentucky. We're continuing this Mother's Day excursion today. Leanne wanted to try something different. You know, I talked her into it, but she made the decision, let's go ahead and hit Trammel Creek. It's a creek we've never fished in Kentucky before. So we're gonna go ahead and give this little creek a shot here. Stay tuned, stay with us, and we'll see if we can't get hooked up, see if we can't get Leanne hooked up, and we'll get back with you guys. Couldn't get the camera turned on quick enough, guys. We got our first one down here at Trammel Creek. Little bitty rainbow on the Appalachian baits. Mountain worms, that red color. Very, very, very cool. Let me get my net out here so I can get him in and get him off. Go ahead and get him off the hook here. Wet my hands here real quick so I can handle this fish. Not a big guy, but it's our first trout at a place we've never fished before. Right in the side of the mouth where you want it. There you go, guys. Beautiful little fish. Let him go. There he goes. Good deal. All right, I'm gonna get back out there, see if we can't get on again. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we made a few more casts with that red mountain worm, and ended up getting hung up. So unfortunately had to break off. Things happen, but I went ahead and just rigged up some power bait on here. Like I said, we've never fished here before. Got that one quick one off that mountain worm, so I want to see what I can do with some power bait in here. If they're in here, chances are it shouldn't take me long to hook up. I just got slammed. I just got absolutely slammed. All right, he stripped us off, so we're gonna bait back up and get back with you guys. All right, we're baited back up, guys. Put that out in that hole again. There we go. Another one on. I figured that wouldn't take long. If there were some in here, that power bait would get them. And you go, oh, nope, quick release. That's all right. He was a little on the small side anyway, but that's fish number 2 out of a brand new creek we ain't never fished before. Heck yeah. All right, guys, we went ahead and switched spots here. We ended up driving downstream a little bit to one of the other stocking sites. Caught them first 2 up there at the last spot. Other than that, we didn't get even so much as another bite after that, even after I switched back to the orange. So we're gonna give this spot a shot here real quick and see if some of us, 1, 2, all 3 of us maybe, can't get a fish or 2 on here. Stay tuned and we'll see if we can't get going. We got a bite. We had a bite. He cleaned me off. That's a good sign. Got one on here, guys. She's hooked up with her first one down here at Trammel. Chunky little rainbow. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's go ahead and go check this guy out real quick.
Swallowed it.
Swallowed it? That's all right. We'll get him on the stringer. There you go, guys. Pretty little guy.
And he's a native.
Nah, he's not a wildie. His fins are too clear. All right, I'm going to get this off the hook for her and we'll get back with you guys. There we go, guys. Looks like we got a little creek chub. It's all right. Not what we were after, but I'll take it nonetheless. Heck yeah. We're gonna mosey back down here to Leanne. Amongst all that excitement over there with me falling, she's actually got two more now. She's got another one on her stringer, and she just pulled one in here. She went ahead and let that one go. Let's go ahead and check out her second one over here. About the size of the first one. She said he's got something weird in his mouth. I'll check it out here real quick. Oh, that's a bug. That's a little bug. Think about going across the bridge now that they left.
I can't go over there. I'll end up peeking.
I see a bunch of fish rising on the backside of that hole.
There's folk over there. I might need to pick it up. I can't.
All right, guys. Fished around for a little while longer. The wife ended up catching one more, yeah, I really didn't have much luck on anything else. I switched on and off from power bait to spinner to the NRV baits, tried some of the Appalachian baits. Didn't really have much success on anything down here today. We did catch a few though, so that's always a good thing. Found a potential new spot to come back to in the future. So we'll definitely be checking that out. I do want to wish all the moms out there happy Mother's Day, first and foremost, and happy Mother's Day to my wife. I hope you enjoyed your day today. She's giving a thumbs up, so I guess she enjoyed it. All right. I do want to, you know, just give you guys a heads up. Any anglers that are watching this video that live here in Kentucky or fish here in Kentucky, if you do see any violations, please feel free to reach out to the Fish and Game Commission, Fish and Wildlife, as there have been some violations that have unfortunately occurred here on Trammel Creek, at the Trammel Forks going out into Big Trammel River. We actually just had about a 20-minute conversation with a Fish and Wildlife officer. They came down just checking licenses and stuff, and I'm glad they have an officer out here patrolling. That's very encouraging. But unfortunately, even he himself actually caught some individuals downstream further that they were using cast nets, and they had 12 sport fish in their possession, 5 smallmouth bass and 7 trout, which ended up being $100 fine per fish and a year suspension for those each of those individuals. As far as their fishing privileges go, they cannot fish for a year. And unfortunately, we do have similar instances going on at Casey Creek back home, where the Amish, and I know this sounds surprising to some, but the Amish have been observed and actually caught taking corral nets into the spot that they stock over in Casey Creek the day of or the day after they stock, and are actually pulling all 1,000 fish that they stock a month right back out. I am actually going to be you know, trying to keep an eye out myself down there, and I encourage anyone that fishes that creek in particular to do the same. Make sure, if you do fish Casey Creek, call Officer Humble. I'm going to give you his number real quick on the video in case you see any violations yourself, and this is for anyone that fishes Casey Creek. He covers Trigg, Christian County, and I think Hopkins County as well. But you can call his number direct. It is 270-610-1184, and that's if you see any violations happening down at the Casey Creek area in Trigg County. And the I'm actually going to give you the number here for any violations. Toll-free number. If you see any violations in Kentucky, if you're fishing in Kentucky waters, anywhere in the state, and you see any violations happening, people using cast nets where they shouldn't be, people illegally taking fish, you know, sport fish with cast nets or corral nets, keeping more than they're allowed, just snagging of fish that aren't allowed to be snagged, any of the violations, do read your Fish and Wildlife magazine, your little handbook that you get every year. Keep up to date on the rules and regs. But that number for the toll-free number is 1-800-252-5378. And once again, just call that number, and if you see any violations, report it. All of us anglers, we need to work together to try and save this precious resource that we have, because this is all we have, folks. And if we don't come together and, you know, try and work together as anglers and outdoorsmen to try and hold people accountable for things they shouldn't be doing, we're going to lose this resource, guys and girls. So you know, once again, just, I don't want to be the dead horse here, but just, you know, keep a lookout, be safe, and you know, just don't do anything that could jeopardize your safety in approaching any individuals that you do see. Always call law enforcement, and let them handle any of the violations, but just keep a lookout for them, and you know, just call them in if you see them. But until then, we got a 2.5 hour ride back home, so we're gonna head out here, but until then, I want you guys to stay safe, keep them lines tight,
Enjoy the outdoors.
enjoy the great outdoors, boys and girls. We'll see you then. Have a good one.